Hey guys, is it working? Okay. I had a moment there where I couldn't see the indicator moving for the microphone. I'm like, is it working? Is it working? Have I turned on the sound correctly? Hello guys, welcome. Happy Monday. It is such a Monday. I hope you are all having a fantabulous start to your work week. Hello Hatnicks, welcome, or to your week. Regardless, whatever is going on in your lives, I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's good to see you, Hatnicks. Apologies for the late start. It's just Monday. It's just Monday. I have too much to do and not enough time to do it in. I'm pretty sure everyone can relate to that. So yeah, this week, this is going to be my only stream. Yeah, the usual Monday. This is going to be my only stream this week. I will not be streaming on Friday. I mentioned this past Friday, I mentioned that we're going to be doing some winter camping this week. So that's coming up. We're going to be leaving in a couple of days to go and do that. Not to worry, we aren't going to be, well, we are going to be staying in a tent. Kind of. Technically, we're staying in a tent, but it's a big one. It's a yurt. We've rented it and it's got a wood stove in it for heat. So we're not really going hardcore winter camping. So, how you doing, Alex? What's up? What's new with you? I can't remember how to play this game. It's been a whole week. I'm trying to open my coffee. Here we go. So we left off. We finished what I believe was the end of the first chapter. And we have to do different stuff now. We're like in a new place. We got new people to talk to. We're not at the inn anymore. Hey, Zim! Zim. See, this is what I mean. It's Monday. Zim. Welcome, Zim. How are you doing? What's up? Old K and new K? Yeah. Old K is down there. UK is up here. That's K with long hair. This is K with short hair. There we go. There's Jinx. Jinx! Sometimes people ask me if I could add a cat cam to my channel, and I would gladly and happily do so, guys. But my cats aren't always in the same place, and they aren't always in a place where the cam is going to capture them, so that's why I don't have a cat cam. I have to settle for showing them to you guys when they come around here while I'm streaming. Yes. Yes, my cats are cats. Let's change this so you guys can actually see what I'm playing, huh? Not playing Space Quest today. Playing Pathfinder today. There we go. Why are you pointing at Hatnix? Thank you! Thank you, thank you. That's awesome. Now how about yourself, Sim? Want to give yourself a shout out? I saw that you were streaming yesterday? We were out snowshoeing yesterday when you were live. You were not? I could have sworn you were. When we were out snowshoeing, I thought I saw an alert. Anyways.
Oh,
there we go.
yeah! That's what I'm talking about!
Oh no! What happened to the...
Yeah, I got no
What happened to
kills,
the
so
bot?
I was...
I'll have to fix that later. Yeah. I'll have to fix it. It was working for the last stream. Yeah. It was working for the last stream. Yeah, you're not big fans of each other? Try giving Barely a shout out, see if that one works. Yeah. And you and Pretzel Rock? Pretzel Rock popped up a new thing for me today when I opened it up. It prompted me to enter my YouTube channel. And it said that if I didn't have a YouTube channel, then I would have to contact support. And I was a little... I do have a YouTube channel, but I was still a little put off by that. Easy, Zim. I was a little put off by that because, like, what if I didn't have a YouTube channel? And why do they need to absolutely know what it is? I don't know. So, I wasn't entirely happy about that. Alright, guys. You're gonna deal with them right now. Are you uninstalling, Zim? Are you uninstalling as we speak? Please don't ban them from my channel. I know that there are a lot of people who dislike the spam in the chat, but I figure it gives the artists, it's usually small artists who sign up with Pretzel Rock, and I feel like it gives them exposure, even if it's just a little channel like this. I think they deserve it. They're not as useful as they think they are. Yeah. But I have nothing against the artists, so... I may not like the changes that Pretzel Rock is making, but I have nothing against the artist, so. Anyways, Queen Galfrey is here. Let's talk to her. The Queen greets you with a stare. She has dropped the pompous air with which she just announced the Fifth Crusade. The face of the ruler of Mendev appears calm and thoughtful. She has made her move and now awaits her opponent's reply.
Commander, I'm satisfied with the troop review, but I do not expect they will be sufficient for the task. You will have to prove yourself a shrewd leader and hire the necessary troops with the provided funds.
You hit close and it went away? I don't even know what you're talking about.
I have chosen a target for your campaign, and that target is Dresden, our lost outpost within the World Wound. The Sword of Valor was kept there, a banner that was once carried by Iomade herself. Our greatest relic was lost when the city fell. I should make one thing clear from the start. The Sword of Valor is no mere symbol, but a powerful weapon against demons. The holiness of the banner weakens them and robs them of one of their most dangerous abilities, teleportation.
Ooh. Okay. Glad to know the demons can't teleport.
A forced march to Dresden awaits you. The Sword of Valor is kept somewhere within the Citadel. The demons probably think it's a hunting trophy. Its recovery is just as important as retaking the city itself. I hope the task is clear. I'm sending 2 specialists to help you, along with the soldiers. A historian, Nura Denduar, and a cleric, Soziel Vainik.
Hey, I think Alcad just had Soziel Appreciation Day the other day. And I was like, who's this Soziel? Now we get to meet him. Yeah, well, it asks you for, it said, I didn't read it, just like flashed by quickly and I closed it just like Zim did. But it says something about being able to filter music that's okay for YouTube. But still, if you don't have a YouTube channel, then you're not using it for that, so why would you have to contact support if you don't have a YouTube channel? Hi Sigler, welcome! How are you doing? Alright, the queen nods to the human man and the young halfling woman standing next to her. Oh, are these them?
One of the famous inquisitors of the Church of Iomade also wants to talk to you. The Honorable Leota, whom everyone calls Hawkblade.
I do not wish to keep you, Commander. The matter I must discuss with you is extremely important, but it is not directly related to the Crusade. You no doubt wish to meet your new comrades and speak with Her Majesty. Therefore, I shall leave you now, but I ask that you seek me out in the camp at your earliest convenience.
Okay, so this is Leoter. You want a little train in your name, Sigler? Hadnix got that train for starting a hype train. Hadnix was the leader of the hype train. That's where he got that from. The conductor, I guess. Conductor? Engineer? He was the one who started the hype train. You gonna start streaming again, Sig? What game are you gonna stream? Conductor? I do not wish to keep you. The matter is stream. Okay. So I guess we have to start a campaign now.
It's amazing here. It's like I'm in a ballad. There's knights in shining
no.
armor, deadly dangers, glorious feats.
Oh no,
We are going
not
to
a bard.
show those demons. I'm so tired of sitting in a library reading books about history. It's time I took part in it!
No, not another bard. Another, what is she, a halfling bard? Isn't that what Lindsay was in Kingmaker?
I'm glad to help our cause, Commander. If you have some time later, I'd like to speak with you further.
All right.
You'll have plenty of time to talk. You're the Knight Commander's people now, her trusted advisors and companions. Now then, will you please leave us? Irabeth, you can go too.
Yeah, that's right. Everybody out. The queen needs an audience. When we meet at the defense, oh, okay, here we go. So we have some options that we can say to the queen here. When we met at the Defender's Heart, I never imagined you'd make me the commander of the new crusade. I have some questions about my mission to retake Dresden. Did you know that the souls of angels from heaven are confined in the Wardstone? You should know I received an unusual gift in the caves beneath Canabras. In a vision, I saw the death of an angel called Lariel. Somehow, he was able to grant me the ability to reveal the light of heaven. The task is not clear. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do right now. Let's say number 2. I have some questions about my mission to retake Dresden. And yeah, Zim speaks the truth. It was absolutely 100% like that. I was like, okay, everybody clear out. Clear out. We need to speak with Zim.
Of course, I shall answer.
It's true. The police arrived shortly after. Of course they did. They wanted their donuts. Okay. How did the demons manage to conquer Dresden? What forces are at my disposal? It's been decades and no one has managed to retake this city. Why do you think we're different? Yeah. Yeah. What forces are at my disposal?
Everyone we saw today at the parade. First among them, the Eagle Watch, who remain a powerful force thanks to Irabeth's resourcefulness. Also marching with you are several minor knightly orders, as the minor volunteer units like to be called. And finally, I have personally selected some recruits from Nerosian. They have little in the way of battle experience, but great determination and a thirst to prove themselves. I've always thought that an army benefits from at least one such unit.
Okay.
These forces, as I said, are not enough for a march on Dresden. You will have to hire additional troops with the funds that have been provided to you. But for a brave commander, and I hope you are one, that is just the beginning. If you retake Dresden, recover the holy power of the Sword of Valor, and gain a foothold in the region, then new armies will join under your banner. The Fifth Crusade is only beginning. Many battles and victories lie ahead.
That sounds too hard. What if I hire the wrong people? You want to talk about hype trains, Sig? What would you like to say about hype trains? Do you have something that you'd like to say?
That's a good question. Its walls were built by dwarf craftsmen, and the power of the Sword of Valor protected the city. Alas, where raging hordes failed, a single lying tongue was all they needed to succeed. The demoness Minago convinced a young and ambitious crusader named Staunton Vane that the banner belonged on the battlefield. He went on a daring and unapproved raid, and the banner ended up in the enemy's hands. The city fell soon after. Ever since then, for 7 decades, it has served as a citadel for the forces of the Abyss.
Staunton! Staunton! He betrayed us more than once now. Oh, Snowpiercer. Yeah, have they come out with a new season? Because we were into Snowpiercer. I think we watched about 2 seasons of Snowpiercer. Zim, have you had a chance to watch Cobra Kai yet? I don't want to say anything about any of these shows because I don't want to give spoilers for people who might not want them. Oh, you're on season 3? That was done in one afternoon, Zim. Nice. Nice. Okay, yeah, let's mention Staunton Vane because we saw him at the Gray Garrison and he betrayed us. He went off with Minago. He saved her. We were about to strike the killing blow and Staunton took off with her.
Oh, really? I wasn't informed of this. After Dresden fell because of Staunton, he was nearly sentenced to death. He deserved it. In wartime, men are hanged for far less. But you have no idea what a terrible sight it is. A raging crowd of crusaders baying for blood. Never have my fighters looked so much like the demons we are fighting.
Indeed it is.
I commuted Staunton's sentence and stripped him of his rank. Not just for him, but for my army and my country. We are not Hell Knights. We do not maintain discipline with public executions.
Okay, what are Hell Knights? A collection of knightly orders with a unique focus on the promulgation of law. I have never seen that word before. Unlike paladins, they are interested less in social good and charity than in the foundation and stringent maintenance of order at all costs. If people cannot be trusted to obey the law out of their own sense of civility and social righteousness, Hell Knights provide the need to obey out of fear of a master's stern hand. Oh. It was a tough choice. Let's see what our options are here. It was a tough choice, I understand. You punished him with a life of disgrace and humiliation, and that life finally broke him. It's sad, but not surprising. That's true. Sort of. I think, you know what? I think it was Minago. She had her claws into him the whole time. Poor Staunton. You should have exiled him, let him go wherever he wanted. That way he would have either changed his life for the better or realized he had no one to blame but himself. Yes. Yes, that would have been a good option. You shouldn't have stayed the hand of justice. If he died, he wouldn't be betraying you again now. Also true. I can't believe no one decided to punish him unofficially. Ooh. Past is in the past. What matters now is that he's fighting for the other side. I expect we'll meet him in Dresden. Yeah, I don't like option number 1. Do you guys have a preference? I don't like option number 1. I like option number 2. And number 3. Possibly 4. Zim, you're just saying that because I said I don't like option number 1. Zim, I think you have oppositional defiant disorder. You should have exiled him, let him go wherever he wanted. Yeah, I kind of like that one too. Yes, well, oppositional defiant disorder, it's about people being in authority, so I guess that means I'm in authority over you, Zim. Give him a shout out, Zim. Give him a shout out. I want to see if his shout out works. Also, can you give Sigler a shout out as well, please? Why not? Because I asked you to?
Hit this, in the near future. Even she's fucking nervous.
not as happy now. I guess Nightbot just doesn't like use him. What is up with Nightbot? Sigler, I'm afraid you do not have the power to shout out. Let me try. Let me give this another try.
Oh, never mind. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about.
Oh my god, that's too funny! It's only you!
Yeah, I did no kills, so I was...
It's only you, Zim! Alright, let's go with number 3. You should have exiled him. I've always made the lawful selections in this play. I'm gonna go with like one chaotic choice. Nobody can be lawful all the time, right?
Perhaps exile would have been a more merciful sentence than decades of service among those who despised him.
Yeah,
I was
you
hoping
think?
he might atone for his guilt with a heroic act, but he likely decided that atonement was impossible, and he might as well give himself over to evil.
Yep. Nice going, Your Highness. Good job. Oh, good point, Hednix. That could be it. But if you do Barely Competent again, did he have a gamer category? It's been decades and no one has managed to retake the city. Why do you think we're different?
We have a chance now that we haven't seen in decades. But it's more than that. You created this chance for us by foiling the demon's plans in Canabris. The army who attacked the city came straight from Dresden. Demon hordes from the Abyss are usually encamped there, but many of them perished on the streets of Canabris. We must attack swiftly before they can restore their forces.
She's trying to tell me to
When the
hurry
city is
up.
free and the Sword of Valor appears before our soldiers, they won't be sending in any more reinforcements. Demons cannot teleport into an area protected by the banner of the goddess.
Well, hi, Nix. It looks like that wasn't the issue. I'll have to take a look at the command after the stream. It was definitely worth a shot. I'm so sorry, Zim. Alright. I think the queen is telling me to hurry up, to quit talking and hurry up, but I'm gonna ask her another question. Do you know how to get rid of the world wound forever?
Now you are talking like a real knight commander. However, answering your question is not easy. To win this war, we must bar the demon's way. There are a few planar rifts leading to the Abyss across the territory we call the World Wound. The best specialists we could find have tried to close them on separate occasions, with no success, as you may have guessed. The World Wound is more than just a chain of portals to the Abyss. We do not understand its nature yet. The methods of rift closure known to magical science simply do not work here. However, we have a hypothesis, and a rather well-grounded one, that we must begin at the source of the problem, the place where the World Wound was opened.
Okay.
The main rift lies through the city of Iz and the Threshold Fortress, deep in the former lands of Socorus. We have never managed to fight our way so far and gain a foothold to allow the mages to explore the origins of the world wound. So, the next step, after you succeed in Dresden, is an offensive push deeper into the world wound, with the aim of reaching Threshold. The very threshold of the abyss.
That sounds like a bad idea. You know what? The inn was really comfortable. I think we should just go back there and chill.
Wonderful. Some actions may be deemed bold or even extreme, and beyond those, there are some you might call the Queen's last resort. I am not a simple monarch. I am at war with the Abyss, a war which has lasted over 100 years. I cannot allow myself the luxury of caution. In you, I see a chance, and I am willing to stake everything on it.
Everything?
However, you cannot blame me for putting you in charge of the crusade. I only formalized what had already happened in the hearts and minds of many. People spoke of the power that descended upon you and helped you save the Wardstones from corruption and total destruction. Word of this feat quickly spread far beyond the borders of Mendev. There was no other person who could better fit the role of Knight Commander of the Fifth Crusade.
I don't know, Zim. I think hot tub might be a little too much for us all to handle. Alright, yeah, let's ask her about this. Did you know that the souls of angels from heaven are confined in the Wardstone? Because that was a bit of a shock to learn that, and I'm not 100% behind it.
I had guessed as much. Many angels fought alongside us in the First Crusade. Heaven was unable to mobilize its full might to aid us, but individual Celestials volunteered to fight for our cause. Then one day, they all vanished, saying that they were setting off on an important mission. Not long after, Iomede's herald erected the first Wardstone in Kenobris, and then the others in cities across Mendev. Even back then, I had nagging doubts, but my faith in Iomede easily assuaged them. It is for us to serve the goddess, after all, not to question her works.
Yeah, I'm questioning.
In any case, I am glad you did not allow the demons to commit sacrilege and gain control over the Wardstone in Kenobris. We might have lost one of the Wardstones, but the chain is still standing.
I'm not so sure that's a good thing. Should we tell her about the unusual gift that we got? I think so.
Lariel. I knew him. He disappeared shortly before the world wound grew, and Dresden fell into the enemy's hands. In the chaos, we had more important concerns than investigating the fate of a single angel.
Can you imagine
Even
saying
one
that?
so righteous and beloved as Lariel. And afterward, matters took a turn for the worse. The angels left us to go on this special mission.
Can you imagine having like angels fighting alongside you? And you're like, we had more important concerns than investigating the fate of a single angel? Like, really? A single angel? That would be a pretty big deal.
It is so strange to hear the names I used to hear when I was young, like getting a message from the past. It is sad news, but it brings me back to the times when we strongly believed in our victory, and we rushed headlong toward it without fear. Could it be that such times have come again?
How old is the queen?
Overlooking a spot of insubordination just at the moment. However, I shall answer you. I shall prepare the defenses at Nerosian and all the other border cities and plan the future of the Fifth Crusade. Does that satisfy your curiosity, Knight Commander?
Ooh, we hit a nerve. She's not so happy with my question. All right. My queen, I'd ask you to remain with us. The Dresden campaign is the hope of the crusade, and the blessing of Iomede that you carry may be decisive in this battle. Or does the Church of Iomede really spend so much effort prolonging your life, queen, just so you can watch the battle from the rear? You're the living banner of the Crusades, and your duty is on the front lines. Ooh! Ooh! Are we gonna school the queen? So either way, we want her to come with us, or we can say, thank you for your reply. Either way, we're gonna ask her to come with us, but how are we going to ask? Is it going to be a request, or are we gonna, like, shame her into coming with us? Wow. Let's see what happens.
Time since anyone tried to talk to me quite like that. Like an interrogator at a trial.
Uh-oh. I think we made her mad.
I don't know if you realize what you're suggesting. If our enemies in the depths of the wound were to discover that I was with your army, they would immediately send their most vicious demons to attack. They would stop at nothing to be rid of me, and thereby sow chaos across Mendev.
Oops.
But you are right. I shouldn't be sitting it out in the rear. I am a warrior queen, and a queen of warriors. Yet my fighters have forgotten what I look like. Fine. I shall join the crusade, but on my own terms. First, I shall assemble my entourage and lead the parade out of the camp. I shall catch up with you later, along with a few hand-picked bodyguards. We'll change our armor, and I'll become a knight of a minor order and join the troops incognito.
You think Sigler should do a hot tub stream? I don't think we can handle it. Yeah, she's totally in a Monday mood, hat Nix. But we shamed her into coming with us. I'll become a knight of a minor order and join the troops incognito.
Until we approach Dresden, no one should know I am among you. But before we storm the city, I shall show myself to the troops and join the battle. Let it be a surprise for the demons. I hope you won't complain of my company on the road, Commander, since you were the one who insisted upon it. Do you have any other questions?
Yeah, I guess we better not have a problem with her company. The task is clear.
Ah, yes. We have one final matter to attend to. It should be rather enjoyable.
She's winking at me. Why? Oh God, Zim.
Count, there you are. You received my instruction?
I did, though I did not have time to read the thing before I was dragged before your majesty. In truth, I was readying myself to depart.
No matter. I trust you will forgive your sovereign for the rather brusque summons, especially when you learn what prompted it. As you are aware, she has recently been appointed my Knight Commander of the Fifth Crusade. I spent a long while pondering whom to appoint to the highly sensitive post of Commander's Field Attaché and Advisor Plenipotentiary without portfolio. Congratulations, Count.
What kind of a title is that? Advisor Plenipotentiary without portfolio? What does that even mean?
It is a great honor, I suppose.
Oh yeah, he sounds like he feels honored. His cool expression wavers, but he seems not to be fully cognizant of what is happening. That, or he is holding himself tightly in check. That's a great idea! Rather frivolous. What a wonderful gesture, Your Majesty. I imagine our dear Count would have been inconsolable if you hadn't given him this chance to serve the common cause. I have no need of this advisor. Should we school her again? Tell her that it's a rather frivolous gesture? I'm sort of leaning towards number 4 this time. Do we want him with us? I'm guessing we do. I'm guessing that no matter what we say, he's gonna be with us. Let's go with number 4.
In that case, you may release the Count from his post as soon as I depart the camp. I imagine the public will be most disappointed. Why, news of the Count's appointment should have already reached the capital by now. And all of Mendev's aristocratic society will be waiting with bated breath to see how dear Dayrin fares. Should he return in disgrace, having been jettisoned by the commander on his very first day in post, well, it will undoubtedly be the scandal of the year.
Oh, she's sneaky. What a sneaky way of doing things.
Your largesse truly knows no bounds, dear cousin. I am most gratified by the honor you have shown me.
Yeah, he not pleased.
Then let's get going. May Ayomade help us.
She's a pretty skilled politician. Who's this? Hello. Oh, it's Anivia. So tell me straight, how'd that brawl at the Gray Garrison end? I heard the rumors, of course. That's kind of my job, you know, to listen. You've no idea what cobblers the Crusaders say about you. Some say that Ayomade came to you and appointed you her herald. Others say that you died and an honest-to-God's angel is now leading the army disguised as you. Still others say it was just an explosion at an alchemist lab and I'm the one spreading the rumors about your powers. I wish. Huh. But you know, you really have changed since the Gray Garrison. It's hard to describe, but you've become kinda... Well, let's see. Stronger, more charismatic, more stately, smarter, more dangerous, all of the above? Where's the all of the above option? Smarter? More dangerous. I have a gut instinct about these things. If I didn't, I'd already... I wonder if it gives you, like, a different answer no matter what you say here. If I didn't, I'd already be dead. You're dangerous, Commander, and by Desna, I hope you'll be dangerous to our enemies, and not to us, or to yourself. Alright, I gotta go. Bye! Bye, Anivia. Okay, there is lots of stuff to loot in here. Let's check it out. What have we here? Protection from evil, thank you. Loot. Gold coins. What's this? Not something I need. Oh. Half plate? I think Sela already has half plate. Commander's chest. Oh! Is this my tent? Well, what do you know? I'm in my very own tent. I'm stealing from myself, I guess. Technically. Oh, I'm severely overloaded. No, the party is severely overloaded. We need to get to a vendor. See if we can find one. The League of the Inspiring Cart. Wait, Sela said something. You do remember that we promised to help Elan search for the ring at the abandoned camp? It's on the way to Dresden. We should have time to drop by. Okay, so that's Irabeth's tent there. And this is Nura's tent. Who have we here? Galore? A Crusader? Recruit? You've earned the title of Commander. Canabra still stands thanks to you. But you'll have to be doubly on your guard. Your Eminence, places a target on your back and there are assassins about. No, not assassins. Oh, killing a high-ranking crusader would bring a demon far more prestige than killing a common soldier. Not long ago, I stymied a few of the Spinner of Nightmares' attempts on the lives of influential crusaders. Do I know what I'm talking about? Tell me about your confrontation with the Spinner of Nightmares. This is the guy that we can hire people from him. Telling you everything would take 2 days. What part do you want to know? Yeah, how did it all begin? It all began with a task of the Pathfinder Society. I arrived in Neurocyan with my team to investigate the sudden death of a famous crusader, Baron Falrun. We soon focused in on a small hospital for the wealthy where Falrun was being treated shortly before his death. It turned out that a gang of Baphomet's cultists, calling themselves the Labyrinth of Mind, had gotten a foothold at the hospital. They were obsessed with twisting the minds of their victims and targeted fragile people too weak to resist. The hospital was filled with perfect victims, isolated for weeks from the outside world, completely helpless. And when they returned, they were different. Almost normal. But the moment they heard a certain phrase, something dark awoke in their mind. And they transformed into servants of Baphomet, ready to lie, betray, and even kill. The Labyrinth of Mind was preparing to infiltrate all the elite circles in Mendev, but Baron Falrun stopped them. He was too loyal to his oath and too resistant to their spells. He fought for his freedom until the strain broke his heart. We opened and cleaned the city of Baphomet's pit of vipers. Their den was a cradle of sin and filth. They cast spells on each other and their loathsome fantasies stepped real from their minds into the world. They dreamt of horrible and forbidden things, and they fought like mad. We burned the place to the ground and slaughtered everyone we could. But the leaders of the cult were able to flee, and they were set upon revenge. They abducted my daughter Lori, who served under my command in the Pathfinder Society. They left me a note full of tart insults, mockery, and sneers. From that note, I learned the name of my enemy, the Spinner of Nightmares. A few months later, I confirmed that she was the leader of the Labyrinth of Mind. My hunt had begun. I would get Lori back at any cost. Ooh. Yeah, which influential crusaders did you save? I'd been hunting the Spinner of Nightmares for over a year. My agents, by that time I'd created a proper network, reported to me that she'd returned to Neurocyan. I immediately suspected that she was planning a great atrocity. By that time, I'd learned all too well that the Spinner was a master of illusions and charms. That's why I never left the house without this. He takes a monocle from his pocket and puts it on carefully. So he's like, this is the Eye of Truth. It allows me to see through illusions. My friend got it from the priests of Nethys. However, neither this monocle nor my network of agents were adequate to prevent the attacks, and we were nearly too late. The Spinner of Nightmares decided to strike at the Cruciform Cathedral. They had gathered to celebrate the victory of the First Crusade. It was a great holiday, and there was a lavish ceremony at the cathedral. An influential priest, and Anthoclitus was in charge of the festivities. They were intending to crown him with a tiara, a symbol of his high status. But the sacred tiara had been replaced. The Spinner had obtained an incutilus, a sentient and rather ominous cephalopod from the other end of the world. She'd raised it from an elver and trained it carefully. And she cast an illusion on it so that everyone would see it as a tiara. Oh no. A brain sucker! The moment its shell was placed on Anthoclitus's head, the cephalopod would release its tentacles and penetrate the priest's skull. Its poison would seep into his brain, and it would seize control over his dead body. Fortunately, we were able to stop this madness in time. I spotted the Spinner of Nightmares in the crowd, chased her down, and we ended up crossing swords on the roof of the cathedral. I nearly defeated her, but she fled upon a giant stallion, which was able to run across the air as if it were on the ground. I was so close to catching her. She'd suffered a setback, but I let her escape. Okay. I guess that's all of the story we're getting right now. Yeah, I don't want to know more about him right now. Probably later, though. How big an area have we got here? I want to see who's in behind Ember here. Irabeth, Ember. I guess we want to go this way to the blacksmith. Where am I? Where am I? Oh. We have a big ditch over here. And some spikes. Oh, that's the area exit. Okay. Whoa. Oh, who is this? Grandma Gretlin, the director? What? A well-dressed old dwarf is lecturing a motley company, shaking her ladle at them belligerently. Noticing you, she flings up her hands. Good afternoon, your commanderness. Do you remember us? We're the crew from the next door theater company, the one you saved in Canabras, back when you weren't your commanderness yet. As you can see, we've come on the campaign with you. We signed up to clean pots and mend the soldiers' clothes. Keeping up a theater is expensive, so we all have to take side jobs. But we don't stop what we're doing. We're going to put on a play about your legendary feats. Oh, neat. Who's this giant? I think this must be Grandma right here. Of course, the crowd scenes are difficult. We can't find the people to play the horde of demons. And we decided against using a ritual to summon real demons. Good choice. Luckily, we have Master Chem. He's invented a way to solve this problem using sound. We caught a pig and some piglets who ran away from a burned out village. The glum and husky half-orc mumbles softly. We put the piglets in a box and scare them a little, and the sound they make is just like an approaching demon horde. But the most important question is, of course, choosing the lead actor. Who will play the great Knight Commander? We had a right Barney over it, breaking a number of lances, as well as a shovel, a rolling pin, and a set of back scratchers. But we just couldn't decide, no matter what. Maybe you can help us? We have two candidates that are most suited to the role. One will have the honor of conveying your heroism on the stage, Commander. So it looks like we've got a gnome and a cyclops. Or I can be like, don't you have any other actors who even vaguely resemble me? Or, I don't need a theater like this. What if I order the soldiers to throw you out? That would be mean. We're not gonna do that. All right, guys, 1 or 2? A gnome or a cyclops? What do you think? Who is going to play us? And this is what my character actually looks like. You say a gnome, Hatnex? Why am I not surprised? Not a gnome! 2 gnomes! Rubbledum and Hierophant are twins. One of them sits on the other's shoulders and puts on a long coat so they can play tall characters. They switch places every so often, so each gets their moment of fame. And that way, they each only have to learn half of the script. Oh wait, I have to choose more options? Do I have to see all of them? Okay, let's look at a Cyclops. He's completely tame, believe me. He has a few issues with articulation, but what a powerful physique. We'll make him a nice costume, wash him up, brush his hair. Truth be told, in our show, you mainly just make short heroic exclamations at the fateful moment, like, onward, or we'll never give up, or my heart burns with courage. Lambkin can definitely handle the script. All right. We've made our decision. What is our decision, guys? The Gnome Twins or Lambkin the Cyclops? Or should we leave it up to her? I hope we get to see this play at some point. The gnomes? I had a feeling you were gonna say that. Wonderful! Sorry we took you away from all the important things heroes and commanders do. We're off to rehearsal. I mean, first we'll wash some pots, and then we're off to a rehearsal. Let's go, you lazy lumps! Don't embarrass old grandma now! That's hilarious. Lambkin the Cyclops? Okay, so this is the Cyclops. There's the half-orc over there. So it was a choice between either this guy or these two little blue-haired gnomes here. That's hilarious. I love it. I love it. Who have we got here? Curl, Recruit, Elan, Jana. Sela is over here.
That is not far.
Where's the blacksmith? Am I even going in the right direction? Field medic. Alright guys, someone has just come in the door, so I'm going to take a short break. And I will be right back. Alright, thank you very much for your patience, guys. So, what have we got here? Posture check. Alright. Thanks, Hadnix. Posture check. Am I sitting up straight? There we go. Ta-da! Posture check. Thank you. Don't want to wind up with a sore back. So we were still looking for, oh, there's Darren right there. We were still looking for a vendor. Oh, Soziel's painting over here. It looks like it's snowing. That's gotta be cold. Finally, we found the blacksmith. I'm assuming this is who I want to see. Please. Buy all my junk and give me money. Thank you. What is this? It's our bag of holding. I forgot about that. So what kind of stuff have we got that we can sell to this guy? Where did that just go? A shiny dagger? And my character can use it. I think maybe I'll give it to my character. I don't think that... Oh! There's Soziel right there. Hey, Soziel. Okay, so before I go selling everything, I should maybe check to make sure that nobody needs anything. He's already got a weapon. Glaive. A crossbow. And he can't use any of these other things. Of course. Let's see, he's in neutral good. Neutral good what? Cleric. Neutral good cleric. And Darren is a neutral evil oracle. Have we got anybody else new to the party? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's sell them all of this. We'll hang on to the horse armor. I don't know if we'll ever get to use it, but we'll hang on to it. And... oh, we've got a couple of things that should probably be equipped. Amulet of Agile Fist. Oh, that's right. We don't really have anybody who can use either of these things. But... so much stuff. Are there any of these that are just like completely no good for us, like protection from good and stuff like that? There's one. There's another one. I think that's about it. Piece of a holy symbol. Oh, and the magic essences. We can give those to the storyteller. Mysterious elf? Whoa! That was cool! They said, "Damn it! You again, soldier!" And then they vanished. Who was that? Will Sir Garms, the camp quartermaster, at your service. Oh, I forgot to see what the other guy was selling. How may I be of help? I saw you talking to the girl hiding her face. Yeah, who was she and what did she want? I don't know, Commander. She never introduced herself, but I bet she's not part of our army. I know all our soldiers by name and by sight. She was looking for some elf volunteer, wanted to know which tent he was sleeping in. At first, I thought she was a messenger from Mendef. She definitely wasn't one of us. But now I see how it all looks mighty shifty. It was some sort of spy then. Show me what you have. What are you selling us? What is this? Wow. feel overwhelmed. I feel overwhelmed by all the options here. Amulet of Jousting, Amulet of Mighty Fists, Amulet of Agile Fists, Lesser Gloves of Dueling, Ring of Protection, and what does this guy have? Oh, this is... We just sold him that. That's what we sold him. Oh. Yeah, that's the stuff we sold to him. Honestly, guys, it looks like there's a lot to do here, but I wanna get out and do stuff. There's a lot that we can do in the camp. A lot of people we can talk to and stuff, but I want to go out and do stuff. Maybe we can go visit the abandoned Hound Hearts camp. Aelin and his friends rush to their camp, from their camp to aid Canobras during the demon attack. When the city is no longer in danger, there will be time to visit the camp. The ring must be there. Yeah, let's see what we can do outside of this. I want to go do some stuff. Hey Elias, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's take... Do we want either of these guys with us? Maybe instead of Nenio? Let's take Soziel. Camellia has both youth and... Okay, yeah. We've seen that before. So I'm probably going to regret this. There's probably more stuff that I needed to do back there, but I just want to get out and do something. Oh, what is this? What is this? Crusade starting out. You can now control armies on the global map. Winning battles against demon forces will provide you with a number of benefits, such as resources to help your economy, relics, which can be turned into powerful new items for your party, captured enemy fortifications that previously blocked the advance of both your party and your armies. These fortifications can be rebuilt into forts for your own troops. Enemy armies differ in their strength, which is displayed as a number... Oh, wow. You can switch between party management and army command modes by clicking on the banners at the top of the screen. Oh, okay. In Army Command mode, you can select armies by either using the panel on the left or clicking the figures on the map. Much like your party, armies use roads to move around the map. To move, an army must spend movement points, which can be restored by resting for 1 day. So this is... Which mode are we in? Army mode? Party mode. Oh, and he needs to be leveled up. Just gonna accept the default choices there. How does this work? There's a demon army up here. Can I move the map around? Ooh, interesting. I'm not sure what to do there. I want to go here. The path to this location is unknown. Where am I? I'm in Canobras? I'm so confused. How does this work? What? Is there a tutorial for this? Your army has engaged in battle. The enemy army is displayed on the right and the Crusader army is on the left. Battles are played out in turn-based mode. The turn order is displayed at the top of the screen. We're outnumbered. During its turn, a unit can perform one of the following actions: move and or use its melee attack, use a ranged attack, use an ability if one is available. I feel like I should have saved before I did this. I should have saved. Let's move. Let's move here. Or here. Oh, that didn't look good. I can attack him now? Oh no. I don't know what these numbers mean. I think we won. Units replenished at the Reformery. Oh, did I lose 8 people? And they lost 20? Can I do anything here? You've defeated your first enemy army and received a number of finance points. You can use these finance points to hire a general for your army. That sounds like a really good idea. I think somebody else should be in charge of this army. This can be done by accessing the army window in the left corner of the screen. Oh, down here somewhere? You guys can't see because I'm in front of it. Down here somewhere? Generals can use various spells and abilities in combat. Their capabilities grow as their level increases. Generals gain experience by winning battles at the head of their army. Each general belongs to one of 3 classes, as indicated by an icon next to their portrait. Fighter, sword and shield, focuses on boosting the strength of their troop. A ranger and a wizard. Okay, those are pretty self-explanatory. Generals cannot be killed. If a general's army is defeated, after 3 days, the general can be assigned to a new army. The general's attack and defense are added as a bonus to the attack and AC of all units in their army. The general's power affects the effectiveness. Oh my god, there's so much reading. There's so much reading. Having defeated a band of cultists who had driven the captives from Canobras and made the ruins of Vala's Gift their temporary base, the commander's army celebrates its first triumph. Unfortunately, the demon worshippers have killed all the citizens and gathered their belongings into a huge pile in the middle of the camp. Oh no. Oh no. Hey, handsome.
Hey.
I still don't know how to scroll around the map. Alright. So can I This camp was set up by the Houndhearts, a small order of only a dozen crusaders. Soon, the merciless rain and wind will erase all traces of the site, but for now, they're still visible. Hatnik says hi. Bear says hi. How is the path to the location unknown if Sela helps set it up? That's what I would like to know. So if I can't go there, where can I go? Nowhere? Nameless Ruin? Chili Creek? Hey Laura, welcome! How are you doing? I'm feeling completely lost today, Laura. We're starting a new chapter in the game here, and I have no idea how this works. Not too bad. Not bad for a Monday. Apparently we are in control of an army now. How do I hire a general? I would like to hire a general. Recruit a new army. I'll hide so you guys can see what's behind me here. So create a new army or replenish an existing one. Group manager. Skip time. Character. Camp. Inventory. Hoo, what's this? If two of your armies stand next to each other on the global map, you can transfer units between them by clicking the button that appears next to each army's name. Can I assign a general? It said I could get a general. I want to hire a general. I don't know how. I definitely do not want to skip a day because I don't know what I'm doing. We could turn this on until we figure out how this all works. And then turn it back off again. Ah, here we go. Assign a general. Yes, please recruit a new general. Finally! Here we go. Who do we want to recruit, guys? Who's gonna be the general of our army? General Bear? This is a fox person. I have to use the arrows by my party to move, as I haven't. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Josh. Yeah, this person does look cool. This guy looks like a general, though. Like he's got the sword and everything. This guy appears to have a gun. He's got like fireballs and stuff. I think this guy looks like a what's the term I'm looking for, guys? A magic user who fights as well. You guys say fox? Because they look cool? They do look cool. But I like this guy's abilities better. He gives you Draenei vibes? Yeah, he does, doesn't he? Oh, really? And get more options? Lodvig the swordsman. But I kind of like this guy, the swordsman here. I think I'm gonna get Lodvig the swordsman. Sure. Might be a mistake. Who knows? We have recruited a general. He's level 1. And he's in charge. Oh! I didn't want to do that. Unsplit. Merge! Merge! The fox would have been cunning. Next one. I'm sure we're gonna need another general at some point. Okay. So... Ugh, thank you, Josh. No, I don't want to enter the location. I want to keep going. I'm pretty sure that's where we are now. What's happened? Magical anomalies are common in the world of Galarian. So common that the use of the word anomaly itself is questionable. A regular city dweller will encounter a chaotic manifestation of supernatural power at least once in their lifetime. One might naturally assume that the strange sky, the ghostly fire from rifts in the ground, the rain of eyeballs, all that the world wound is known for, should find some purchase in the mortal mind. But even the most worldly of travelers feel uneasy at its borders. Why? Perhaps instinctively they understand that this place is not merely a magical wasteland, but a wound, an ulcer, through which the world itself bleeds into the abyss. Well, that's dramatic. The commander and her army walk up the high bank of the West Selen River, where it draws near the border of the world wound. The soldiers' feet halt, unbidden. On the other bank rises a series of cliffs, too regular in shape to have been formed by wind or water. The sky hangs over their sharp edges and sickening bends, the shade of Mercury on the horizon rising to dirty rust. As it arches above the soldiers' heads, it regains its familiar azure hue. The soldiers whisper and grumble. The commander feels eyes upon her back. Somewhere among them, wearing simple armor and unrecognized by anyone, the ruler of Mendev is standing and watching the new commander closely. The commander gives a signal to wait and climbs to the highest point along the bank. There, she decides to look around, address the soldiers and boost their morale, or set an example for the army and lead the march. What are we gonna do, guys? What would you like me to do here? I'm kind of inclined, you say 3? Lead the march? Honestly, I'm kind of inclined to number 1. I feel like we ought to know what the heck is going on here. Oh, let's see. We have a vote for number 2, a vote for number 3. Anyone else? I don't know, this is pretty weird. I want to see what the heck is going on. I want to understand what we're dealing with. Oh, Laura, you say number 2 as well? Address the soldiers and boost their morale? All right, we got 2 votes for number 2. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna give it a shot. Success! Establishing rapport with your troops is yet another battle that the leader must face. Through the subtle alchemy of words, one can win trust and raise morale, or lose face and authority. Addressing the army on the border of the world wound, the commander seeks to establish herself as a military leader on this new battleground. And her efforts prove fruitful. The soldiers listen dutifully, smiles appearing on their faces. Someone in the ranks jokes that the demons are growing tired of waiting for them. The army keeps moving. Lines of soldiers step warily beneath the shroud of low black clouds. It's like the world wound has reached out a finger into the lands of Mendev. The gesture seems eerily harmless. But then the clouds come to life, shooting out howling tornadoes one after another. The tornadoes come from all sides, from ahead, behind, and right above the soldiers' heads. Hey, Fishertown, welcome. Thank you very much for the follow. The power of the elements on one side of the scales, the soldier's faith and inspiration on the other. It's plain to see which is greater. The determined army runs the gauntlet of tornadoes. The struggle lasts over half an hour, but the army's only losses are a few bags of supplies and a dozen hats whipped off into the sky. After stopping to catch their breath, the soldiers continue on. Their first encounter with the world wound has ended in their favor. Ka-ching! Whichever has the best chance of success, Josh. They had an equal chance of success. It was 20 for both. Nice. Good choice, guys. That was awesome. Shall we continue? There we go. Hello, welcome. Let's enter the location. What's this? There's something blue over here. Is it a bunny? Oh my god, look how cute that bunny is! That's adorable! Those don't look like normal bunnies.
No mistakes.
No mistakes. Let's see if we can get Camellia with this as well. Anything else we should do? Or just start moving? Looking around. I can't even... Ooh, we failed a perception check. For what, I wonder? Something over here, perhaps? I can't even remember what we're doing here, to be honest.
In due time.
It was this one, I think, right? During the demon attack, he lost an expensive ring, a gift for his fiancée. In the grand scheme of things, this can hardly be considered a serious problem, but surely even minor requests for help should not go unheeded. So this is what we're doing. We're looking for a ring here.
All according to plan.
We're finally here. Elan and Curl must be around here somewhere, and Jana too, if they gave her permission to leave. Ah, there they are. Elan of the Houndhearts. Greetings, Sela, and greetings to you, Knight Commander. Sir Elan puts his hands behind his back and bows slightly. Then he casts an inquisitive glance at you. He seems less friendly than he was the day he met you at Defender's Heart. Oh, really? I wonder why. Jana puts her hands on her hips. She looks even more dashing than usual. Elan is feeling a little shy. He thought he asked for help from a couple of nobodies like us, but now you've turned into the saviors of Canobras, knights of the Fifth Crusade marked by Iomede's blessing. And you still came to help him dig through a pile of junk. Let's not talk about it. I assure you, I'm the same Sela, your friend from the League of the Cart, and we came here to help you look for Elan's ring. By the way, where's Curl? Curl was he was a thief, right? That we encountered in the market square, I think. He didn't come with us. He said an old wound was acting up. All right, my friends. Since we're here, let's finish this mission quickly. I really don't feel comfortable bothering the Knight Commander with my personal problems. Aww. I'm glad we're here to help you, Elan. I hope everything works out perfectly for your wedding, too. I love weddings so much. They're full of joy and new beginnings. But I haven't been to any yet. Can I come? Aww. Of course, Lady Ember. Let's hope my bride doesn't run away from the bungler who managed to lose the ring he bought for her. Aww. Okay, is there something wrong with you? Dude, what's wrong with you? Let's say, what does the ring look like? And where should we look for it? The last time I saw the ring, it was with my things. Whoa! Whoa! Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What the heck? An anonymous gifter. Thank you very much, anonymous gifter. Thank you. Woohoo! Thank you, thank you, thank you. I need to, you know what, guys? I need to come up with better sound effects for these, for sure. Thank you very, very much. That's very much appreciated. Pipe! Pipe! Okay. The last time I saw the ring, it was with my things in my traveling chest. Now the camp's in total disarray. I don't know how we'll ever find it. The ring is made of a shiny silver metal with a deep blue-green jewel. You can't miss it. Thanks, Bear. Master Derek is not just a jeweler. He's an artist. There's no mistaking one of his creations. Sounds delightful. I wish I possessed one of Master Derek's fine works. I've seen them from afar. The One Ring. I've seen them from afar, worn by visitors to the Gwyrm Mansion, but I've never held one before. I was never allowed to approach important guests. So she acts like a noble, but she was actually raised as a servant. Hi, Raven. Welcome. How you doing today, Raven? I'm not one for florid compliments, my lady. Camellia is one of your favorite companions? I am deeply suspicious of Camellia. Deeply, deeply suspicious of her. I am good, thanks. Oh yeah, I am helpful, am I not? I'm not one for florid compliments, my lady, but I suspect the master would happily give you one of his works as a gift. He does that from time to time when he meets someone whose beauty inspires him. Ooh, someone's laying on the charm. And Camellia's all like, thank you. A trinket worth several months' pay, Elin? The rules on the surface are insane. You should give your girls fried rats. Like we do. You'd save yourself a lot of trouble. So Valentine's Day is coming up, guys. And if you're looking for a gift to give that someone special, maybe try a fried rat. Yeah, you got a star from a mystery person, Raven. Yes, yes, I would like a fried rat for Valentine's Day, Bear. Okay, should we ask him if there's something wrong? I mean, someone already told us what the issue was. That's what you... Oh boy, guys, I'm getting a fried rat for Valentine's Day. We should definitely explore all the dialogue options. So let's click. Oh, he's embarrassed. I apologize. Jana is right. Much has changed since we met in Canabras. Some things for the better, some not at all. Uh-oh. Something feels off here, guys. Something is definitely off here. Okay, Jana and I will look around the northern side. We'll see you when we find something, or when we give up trying. That's kind of defeatist. What is that? A young deer. Oh, I don't want to hit the deer. I don't want to attack the deer. I want to talk to the deer.
Something over there.
Let's go check it out. It's not what we're looking for.
I'll go ahead.
Is that a... Are those... Is that a bunny? Like, it looks like a weird kind of bunny. I think it is. How big is this area? It looks like a bunny to you, but it's blue and lop-eared. Oh, what's this?
Oh, well, that happened.
We failed. We failed the skill check. Speaking of which...
Ready for anything.
I forgot to use this, I think. World knowledge? How about... where did use item go? Use magic device. There we go. And what does this do? I can't remember. Oh, I completely forgot about this thing. That could be really useful. Let's look in all the places. I don't think I want that. Oh! Melted shard of a ring. This item bears a trace of lost power. It seems you found a shard of a destroyed artifact. If you could find all of the fragments, an artisan with enough skill could restore it for you. I wonder if this is the ring we're looking for? Uh-oh. What just happened? A quasit. A small quasit demon emerges from the chest. It looks at you angrily, screwing up its ugly little face. It is holding a shiny object in its paws. Yeah, really. A sparkling silver... Oh no! He's got the ring! It's mine! Mine! Elon, look! Look at that creepy thing! What's it holding? I've seen one of those before. These small demons like to tease and bully, but it'll bolt if it senses any real threat. Let's surround it and attack all together before I can figure out what's happening. But we just said that out loud. It might understand. Oh. Figures. The quasit throws his paws in the air and splashes you with beams of color. You hear insolent giggling. The demon is jumping up and down and throwing the ring into the air and catching it. Mine! Mine! Ilan, Jana! They're alright. They'll come around quickly. They'll come around soon. Quickly, Kason! Let's catch the little rascal before it runs off with the ring. Oh no.
Yes?
We put it to sleep? Where is it? Where'd it go? What? Wait, what? We have to follow it? Where did he go? What direction did he go in? I didn't notice. I was busy reading the dialogue. I didn't see which way he went. It's a game of tag. Oh man. You went south? Okay, wait, what? What's this? The ground is trampled and there are signs of battle everywhere. The Houndhearts were clearly attacked by demons here. Did he hide, maybe? What's that? Hat of Heartening Song. Whenever the wearer of this hat uses any song, this song also grants fast healing. Ooh, that'd be good for the bard, right? I don't think I want that. Can I fail at this by just taking too long? This tent is different from the rest. There's a strong burnt smell around it. And a rustling coming from within.
We won't fall here.
Yeah.
I swear it.
Oh, hello. Ha ha ha. What have we got? Aw, these guys. No. Boo.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I forgot to change his ammunition.
Surrender or else.
Yes! Yay, Ember! Can you charge, Sela? No, I didn't think so. Okay, we'll just hit him.
Glory without risk.
Can Camellia charge? Yeah. Nice. What can Soziel do? I didn't even look at his abilities before we started this. Prayer, Lesser Restoration, Protection from Evil, Bless, nice. Unbreakable Heart. I like this guy. Touch of Good. Bit of Luck. Divine for... Oh, I like this guy. I can see why they had a Soziel Appreciation Day. I don't think there's anything that I really need him to do right now, though. Well, my character doesn't get to do this very often.
Unexpected outcome.
He didn't die. Why didn't he die? He dealt 0 damage to me, and I dealt 3 damage to him. He succeeded his saving throw. He's unconscious.
You won't survive me.
You just chill, Ember. Let's try this again, shall we? I can't this
Did I
time.
mess up again?
I'll cut you wide open.
Go, Camellia, go! He's pretty OP. Yeah. Well, I shot him because it already didn't work. I tried it with my, my character here. I did. My character used a coup de grace on him, but she failed. So that's why I shot him. She damaged him without killing him. So sad. I guess he'll wake up now.
Begone, fiend!
Ta-da! Yeah, he made the saving throw. Yeah, he would have woken up in a lot of pain. I think it's funny sometimes when they do wake up from that and everybody gets a turn to make an attack of opportunity on them. And then they die anyways. That's always fun. Okay, what's over here? The tent has been cut open from the inside. The knights apparently left it in a hurry. So have we missed some loot?
I am helpful, am I not?
There you go. There's her line. I don't normally do that with my character because she's usually standing far away, but usually it's either Sela or Camellia who do it. But she was right there and it was her turn, so I figured what the heck, why not? So he went to the south, huh? Sorcerer. This is my character. Yes. A vampire sorcerer. Because why not? It seemed like a good idea at the time. Well, this is where we came from. Did he go back here?
That is not far.
Yeah, I made that mistake a couple of times. I try to remember not to do that. Can I wake these guys up? Damn! The ring! It took the ring, the little fiend! Oh, my head is spinning. Where else can we go? Can we go over here? That's the edge of the map. Can we get down here somehow?
The mongrel did it. Be careful.
Ooh, what's this? Is this good for Sela? Yes! This is an upgrade! Let's equip that. Ta-da! Oh, it looks all fancy and everything. I like it. So where did that imp go? We go past this? That's as far that way as we can go. South Forest? Down here? Okay, I guess we didn't look down there.
In due time.
Come on. Where'd you go? Show yourself. Oh, there he is. Mine! Wait, what? You can't catch me, silly weak Dumpier. Where'd he go? This way? Where is he? Did he go over here somewhere?
What a find.
Well, we're finding all kinds of other cool stuff. Okay. Aw, sneaky. Hiding somewhere we've already looked, thinking that we wouldn't have to look there again. Where is he going? Oh, what? Who's that? Oh, it's Curl! Ah, before Elaine manages to get to the closet, the halfling Curl appears right next to it, quite out of nowhere. He snatches the ring from the demon's paws. You mustn't get it! Why? Why is he saying that? Is he saying that to Elaine? Curl? What are you? What? What's happening? He likes the same girl? What did he do? Elaine, stop! Have you gotten mad? He's using a summoning spell. Why did you stop? What? What is happening? What? What the heck? Dana, no! Elaine, Sela, help! Damn it, I didn't sign up for this! What? I'm so confused. Why did Curl do that? Alright, what can Soziel do? Let's bless. What else can he do? Fetch of good? You can still do that? Okay. Who do we want to touch with good? Sela? Nice. Ember. Are these guys susceptible to sleep?
Too late for apologies.
I cannot remember. Where did the immunities go? I saw them a second ago. They can see invisibility. Hire the guy that has a special power to touch with gasoline and set it all on fire. Okay, here we go. Poison, electricity. They're immune to poison and electricity. Okay. So let's see if we can sleep one of these. Or this one. Can we sleep him? Effects and conditions.
I'll hit you.
Prone. What does that mean? Hey, Precursor! How are you doing? Happy Monday. Welcome.
You won't stop us.
Night night.
to the fray!
Yay, Sela! Hey, Smythe, welcome! How you doing?
Endure this!
I keep forgetting to change his ammunition.
The spirits demand your blood!
Fall!
Surrender or else!
He saved! No! I'm doing well, thank you. I'm confused by what just happened in our game. You're doing a sorcerer also, but it's a melee sorcerer? This is my first time playing this game, so I just have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just like, well, that sounds cool. Let's do that. Ow! That wasn't nice. Why did he do that? Yes, I just finished the Gray Garrison. I'm overwhelmed by it all. So I actually let all the rest of the party just do automatic level ups, and I only choose from my own character for now. Once I've played through it and I have some idea of what's going on, then that'll change, but for now, that's what I'm doing. For the Ward Stone, I destroyed it and set everybody free. How about you? I guess it is. Can we charge this guy? Yes. You think you chose destroy as well?
Make every strike count.
Oh, it's not a path choice? I think it is, actually. You chose the good path?
You are today's sacrifice!
What do I want to do here?
I will bring down the divine wrath!
Too late for apologies!
I'm wounded?
Yikes. Is he close enough? I don't think he has a melee weapon. What about you? Ah! He saved.
Let's try this way.
Eon is return the Celestials to their plane and is lawful. Option 1 is destroy the ward stone while the angels are still inside and not any path choice. Okay. I chose to return the Celestials to their plane. I chose the lawful option.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Eons are cool. But that doesn't mean that I actually chose my path, does it? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Elon, what were you doing? You nearly cut down Curl without a second thought, without a trial, without even knowing if he was responsible for all of this. He might be a victim himself. What am I doing? He lured us into a trap. Curl was the only one who knew where we were going. He knew we thought there wouldn't be anyone at the camp besides some small, harmless demons, so he set a trap. I wouldn't be surprised if his demon masters had him targeting the commander from the start. Talk about believing in the redemption of scoundrels. I choose later? Okay, cool. Oh, so if I had chosen something differently, then I would lose that as an option. Oh, interesting. So I kept my options open. Good to know. We barely know anything about what happened. Curl is a good lad. He's not a spy or a murderer. Maybe they threatened him, tricked him, or even bewitched him with demon magic. That is so cool. There is... Honestly, they have so many cool different little facets to this game. And now we'll never know because you let him escape. What? Better to let a thief escape than cut down an innocent. I agree, Seela. Let's see, what are our options here? Elin, think. Seela was defending someone she thought was her friend, and she stopped you from doing something you might regret. Yes? You two need to calm down. You're both right in your own way. And anyway, what's been done can't be undone. Also true. So you're willing to let a traitor bring demons down on our heads just to keep your conscience clean? Get serious, Seela. Okay, no. No, we're not going with that. If you don't do certain quests, you don't even unlock certain choices. I think that's so cool. I think that's awesome. You have to play the game like over and over and over again. I'm gonna go with number 1. Because number 3 is not, it's a terrible choice. I don't need a shepherd to light my path and save me from regrets. Can you say the same, Seela? Or you, Commander? Uh-huh. You clearly have something to say. Go ahead then. Spit it out. Oh, Seela, I didn't want to say this, but I think of you as my friend, so I'm just gonna warn you. After what happened at the Gray Garrison, you are in serious danger, and maybe not just you. You might like to ignore military hierarchy and the rules of knightly orders, but there's wisdom in them that has stood the test of time. A soldier rises from a private to an officer. A knight begins as a squire. Even Iomede's paladins gain their abilities gradually. But not with you and the commander. You were granted incredible powers, far surpassing seasoned paladins with experience and skill far beyond your years. You received this gift at just the right moment and saved a lot of lives across Mendev. That's a great deed that will be remembered for ages to come. He is a hater. He really is. But what happened next was wrong. They began to worship you. The Queen gave you such vast power, all while you sidestepped everything. Training, experience, hardship. This is not the first time Her Majesty has behaved rashly. And how much good has this brought Mendev? I'm frightened by what I see. Especially by the way you, Sela, trust people so easily and leap into adventures without looking. One day, you'll lower your sword when you should have driven the blade home, just like thousands of bright-eyed youngsters will after you. I wanted to tell you the same thing, Commander. No. I think he's laying it out, telling us how he sees things. Okay, number 2 is not... That's like deliberately misinterpreting what he's trying to say. I have this power and I'll use it as I see fit. No. Okay, number 1 for sure. Dun dun dun. I said it to Sela and I'll say it again. This wasn't a reproach, but a warning. The power you've been given, it may be your undoing, and the undoing of all the Crusaders along with you. Probably, because I am completely incompetent. Don't be afraid of what's new and unknown. We just need to bear in mind our responsibilities. Whatever was given to us, we can use it for good. In any case, forgive me for wasting your time and subjecting you to danger here. Now at least we know that Curl is a traitor and Janna is a coward, ready to abandon her friends when the going gets rough. Where did we hear about Janna from first? I can't remember. Because the first encounter we had with this group of people was we were looking for Janna. Because she was somebody's friend. I can't remember if it was because she was Sela's friend or Nevia's friend. Okay. I hope we'll all learn a lesson from these mistakes. As for that blasted ring, to hell with it. Kiana won't love me solely for the gifts I bring her. Aww. He makes no attempt to conceal his disappointment. Nodding goodbye, he lowers his head and walks away. Aww. Bye, dude. Everything's become very complicated all of a sudden. Please, let's go back. And I'd like to talk to you about it later. I have a lot to think about. Level up! Yay! So are we going back now? Did we discover everything we could possibly discover here? I think we did. I feel like we looked around pretty thoroughly. We have 2 exits here. Like there were some things that we just failed the skill check on. I suppose we could, you know, kill some deer or something, but I don't want to. What's this? A demonic heart? You never know when a demonic heart might come in handy. We better take it. Ring of protection. Oh, that's what I'm wearing. This is a gold ring. Looks like I did miss a couple things. So how do I go back to the encampment? I guess I just click on the arrows and go back here. All your characters are fatigued. What? How did that happen? A fatigued character cannot charge and takes a -2 penalty to strength and dexterity. After a complete rest, Fatigued characters are no longer fatigued. Would you like to begin resting? No. No, I don't want to rest. I want to go to the camp. I want to go here. I'm leaving. I didn't think that much time passed. Got fatigued awfully quickly. I guess I really should have kept going instead of coming back here. Lan approaches you, casually polishing a ripe apple on his sleeve and smiling. I knew I'd find you here. It's been hard trying to catch you alone recently. Everybody seems to want something from you. You being the commander of the crusade probably has something to do with it. Oh, guys, are we continuing our romance now? This is exciting. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I've seen you fight plenty of times now. The way you charge into battle, like everything's depending on you. I don't know if you're trying to be a hero or if it's just your own honor at work, but when I think about you getting hurt, it's like my insides just turn to ice. Because we're friends, and I worry about you. Woo! We got a little spark here. Little spark of romance. I know. You're the commander, and you've got to lead the charge, but let me protect you. It's the least I can do for you. Because we're comrades, right? And I don't want a comrade to be devoured by demons. Oh, what are we gonna say, guys? Just comrades? It sounds like a little more than that. Thank you, Lan. I also appreciate help from friends. I'm pleased you've taken it upon yourself to protect me, Lan. I feel better when I know you're with me. You forget yourself, Lan. I am the commander, and I don't need anyone's protection. No. We want to foster a romance here. We started it... Oh, wow, it was a few streams ago now. You think 1 or 3, Bear? Is that your phone? Let's see. Your dinner reminder. Oh, okay. I'm gonna put this in a poll in the chat. 1 second. Let's add a new poll. We'll give everybody a chance. So we'll say 1, just comrades. 2, appreciate help from a friend. Oh, it won't let me type all of that. We'll just say appreciate help. 3, I feel better. Or 4, you forget yourself. All right, guys, you have 2 minutes. I'm gonna go BRB. You have 2 minutes to answer the poll while I talk to Bear about supper, and I will be right back. Wow. Oh my god. Thank you very, very much for all those subs. That is so awesome. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. That is so awesome. All right, let's check the results of the poll. What did you guys decide? We have a we have a tie. We have a split vote. Okay. It's between 1 and 3, so we're gonna flip a coin. I'm gonna say heads, it's number 1. Tails is number 3. Let's see what we get. Nightbot, are you with? Okay, there we go. Tails, number 3. Okay, number 3 is our choice, guys. So number 3 Thanks, Bear. I'm pleased you've taken it upon yourself to protect me, Lan. I feel better when I know you're with me. Lan turns the scaled side of his face towards you. I guess I hoped you'd say something like that, but I didn't actually believe it possible, so I haven't prepared any kind of smooth response. Well, you can count on me, do you? Or does it need a little extra flourish? All right, I'll just add, thank you for your trust, and leave it at that, because this conversation is getting awkward now. Aww. That's cute. What's happening now? All right, that's the end. It was a cutscene kind of deal thing. That's cute.
I'll go ahead.
So we have a little budding romance. Oh, also, I want to look in our chest here and see if we have a weapon that we can give to Soziel. Oh, and we need to level up too. Don't let me forget to level up. And the party is overloaded, of course, and we need to rest after we level up, and don't let me forget to choose spells, because I forget to do that a lot. How can I see which of these weapons, if any, Soziel can use? Can he use a flail? He's got, what is this? He's got a glaive right now. Does he want this? It's got latent evil in the weapon. I'm thinking he's not gonna want that. Let's grab these two things. See if he wants either of those. He can't use the flail, but he can use this. I don't know if I want to give him this. Not sure how he feels about that. Probably not very good. And let's start at the end. And I'm just gonna go through and be like, next, 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 next. So what do we get here? Aura of Courage at third... Wait. That's not where we're at. We're here. Mercy Diseased. Whenever the Paladin uses Lay on Hands to heal damage to one target, the Paladin's Lay on Hands ability also acts to remove disease, using the Paladin's level as the caster level. Cool. And where did it give us a skill point? Did we get 3? Oh, okay, Mercy, Diseased, Dazed, Fatigued, Shaken, or Staggered are the options. Sela has leveled up in a class, and as a result, this character's number of attacks per round has increased. Yay! The base attack bonus is a stat that automatically... Hello! Let's see if I can say your name. Cadmus guy? Hello, welcome, happy Monday. I am loving this game so far. This game is awesome. How are you doing? This stat improves their chance of landing a hit on an enemy, and when it reaches certain thresholds, the character gains an additional attack per turn. Nice. Different classes increase their base attack bonus at different paces. Okay, barbarians, fighters, monks, paladins, rangers, and slayers increase their base attack bonus the quickest, while wizards and sorcerers are the slowest. Of course. Okay, who's next? Melia? Melia didn't get anything special over here. Is that trickery and stealth did she get? These two? And that's it. That was not as exciting as I had hoped. Ember? Did you get Ember? Protective luck. The witch can cause fate to twist so that it benefits a creature within 30 feet for 1 round. You've been playing a bit of this yourself? I think almost everybody knows more about this game than I do. I'm still just learning. How are you enjoying it? Can you? Right now, for the rest of the party, I'm just doing the auto level up, so I'm just going with whatever the game chooses for me. And for my own character, I'm just choosing whatever sounds cool to me at any given time. So the witch can cause fate to twist so that it benefits a creature within 30 feet for 1 round. Whenever that creature is targeted by an effect that requires an attack roll, including weapon attacks, the attacker must roll twice and take the worst result. That sounds cool. I like that. That sounds very cool. Yeah, it does sound very good. And we're getting heroism, which Nenio also has, but I think I might take Soziel over Nenio, so... It's complicated but really fun. Yeah. That's why I'm doing this, letting the game choose for me for this part, because otherwise it's just a little bit too overwhelming. So I actually really like that I have this option for this playthrough. And then later on, when I play it again, I can make different choices. It will stack with Camelia's Protective Luck Hex, so you can make an enemy roll 3 times. That is cool. I like that. All right, Lan, what do you get? You get Bark Skin and Many Shot. Neat. Both of those sound good. So Scorching Ray and Sudden Speed were the other options. You've been playing this kind of game for ages, so you have a decent idea of what you're doing. Not me. I have not. But the chat is very helpful. You guys have been awesome. So that's Lan. You've played D&D based games, and this overwhelmed you? Yes. It's good though. I like it. I like the way they've done this, like a lot. So what do we get for Nenio? We got Arcana, World, and Nature Knowledge. 2 hours to create your first character? That's like nothing. I could spend days on character creation. Ooh, Fireball. Fireball. And what does this guy get? Nothing here. Nothing cool there. Prayer. And now it's time for my character's turn. So now we'll make some decisions. You think he's the healing MVP? Character creation always takes everyone forever. Oh, you're doing a demon run? So is your character evil then? Nothing to do here. So game is suggesting use magic device, persuasion, perception, or arcana. I don't know. This, we'd have to go a long ways to make it good. Evil melee sorcerer / dragon disciple. It sounds really interesting. I'm gonna keep going. I was gonna say I'm gonna keep going with use magic device, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with this instead. So do I make any changes here? I can choose one more spell by the looks of things. Wait, do I get more spells at the other levels as well? Or I get to choose one spell, and whether it's 0, 1, or 2 is up to me? Is that how it works? What's this 3? Oh, it's a level 3 spell. Oh. So I can choose one level 3 spell. I think I'm gonna go with this. You must succeed on a melee touch attack. Your touch deals 1d6 points of damage per 2 caster levels. You gain temporary hit points equal to the damage you deal. Temporary hit points disappear whenever later. Haste or slow? I don't know how people get horses and stuff. I've seen other people streaming this game and they have horses and pets and things, and I don't know how they get them. Okay, hold on. They're slow. There's haste. I think I have somebody else in the group who can use haste. So I think I'm going to give my character Vampiric Touch. Oh, some classes have a pet? Cool. Alright. And before I forget, is there anything I need to choose? I don't want to have any empty slots. Empty slots before we rest. Like that. Like that right there. And that. And that. Oh my gosh. So many empty slots. It's like having an extra party member. It sounds good. So what have we got here? Cure light wounds. Summon nature's ally. Entangle might be good. Well, she can also pick up sleep. Then I could have two of them casting sleep. And she might not be a bad choice for burning hands either, because she's usually out in front. I could also use her to heal my character with this. As a healing spell. So, like that. Like that. Druid makes a good angel run because the angel path will combine your druid casting and let you get higher level spells sooner. Oh, that's cool. Okay, let's do that. And what do we want here? This might come in handy. Although Social probably has that, maybe? He does. He's got lots of it. Sickening entanglement. Thank you. I saw what you said just as I was grabbing it. This might be handy. What is this? I'm gonna come back to this. I know I've got empty slots still. I'm coming back. Soothing Mud. Call Lightning. Cure serious wounds. Looks good. Ooh, Summon Nature's Ally 3. Oh, I've already got 2 of those. He must have Cure Serious Wounds, doesn't he? Oh, he doesn't. He's got Prayer and Dispel Magic instead. Huh. Okay, that's interesting. Well then. What is the Soothing Mud? Good clerics can turn any spell into a cure spell so you don't have to memorize them? Really? Ooh. Thank you. I did not know that. You create an area of healing mud. The mud functions as difficult terrain. When a creature enters the mud, it is healed of 1d4 points of ability damage. A creature can also be healed of ability damage this way only once per day. I think if I were to try and use that, I would probably wind up healing my enemies. Probably. Communal. I like this. And an evil cleric can turn any spell into an inflict spell, so they don't need to memorize inflict. Oh, so if I took Darren in my party, then I could use him to heal my character. One creature within medium range, and it's either a friendly or a hostile target? Why would you want to do that on a friendly target? As sorcerers don't need to have spells memorized, you like to give them spells that are more situational, along with ones that deal damage. Darren is weird. Immediately upon completion of the spell, and once per round thereafter, you may call down a 6-foot wide, 30-foot long, vertical bolt of lightning that deals 3d6 points of electricity damage. The bolt of lightning flashes down in a vertical stroke at whatever target point you choose within the spell's range. Any creature in the target square or in the path of the bolt is affected. You need not call a bolt of lightning immediately. Other actions, even spell casting, can be performed first. Each round after the first you may use... Really? This sounds really confusing. You know what? I'm gonna grab it and just see how it works, because it can always be changed later, right? Animate dead? Ugh. I didn't realize this was communal. That sounds good. I don't know. I don't think I want 2 of those. I don't know what else to leave to... Wait, this is only 1 target? I'll do that. So have I got everything all filled out? For her? Yes, for better or worse. And his stuff is all... Oh! It's not. We've got an empty spot here. So... Protection from evil or true strike? I can't put other stuff there, right? Just these ones? You can summon monsters too, and elementals, and Blessing of Courage and Life. That sounds interesting. Sound Burst. Knowing my luck, I would accidentally hurt my own characters. What is this? Arrow of Law. I like that. I like that. I'm gonna get that. Just cuz. Oh man, so many choices. Jeez. heard that this is handy. That wasn't me. I mean, I went along with and agreed with it, but it wasn't me who chose that for her. That was one of the default things. I don't know what to call that. That's, in the options here, it is... Where did it go? Auto level up. It's in here. Oh, that's their companion mythic path? Oh. Yes. I remember now. Okay, haste. Haste. Displacement is cool. Fireball is cool. Let's give her some fireballs. And what else do we want here? That might be handy. They'll use up 2 slots? Okay, thank you. So, like, gotcha. How do I get rid of it? I guess I just pull something else over top of it. Oh wait, that was personal, wasn't it? I don't think I want that. I think I want that instead. Sorry guys. I know this is kind of slow. Am I done? Did I get them all? I think I got them all. So the area exit that's in this tent here, is that so that you can manage your campaign? What's happening out here? A message for the commander. I'm the Queen's bodyguard. She sent me to tell you she's arrived at camp incognito as planned. You can find her where the minor knightly orders are camped. Come if you wish to speak with her. Okay. Do I want to come at once or when time permits? Do I want to keep the queen waiting? I don't think so. Oh, it sends me directly to the world map, but isn't that where I manage the campaign from? So it's kind of like a little campaign table inside the tent. That kind of idea? Certainly. Sometimes a single word is enough to change the course of history. Okay. Where do I find the queen? Where do I find the queen? Where the knightly orders are? Blacksmith. Dude. Queen Galfrey. This is where we want to go. Over here. Here-ish. It's the Queen! Queen Galfrey nods to you cordially. Her armor is plain and unadorned. As promised, I entered the ranks incognito along with a few bodyguards. I have introduced myself as Katrine, an old friend of yours. I am a knight of a minor order, the Green Crows. We shall see how long it takes Anivia to sniff me out. Well, we don't need to ask why. We know, because we're the ones who convinced her, but... Okay, so even though she's human, I was wondering this a little while ago, even though she's human, she's super, super, super old. Why did you entrust me with Darren? Let me guess. She entrusted us with Darren because she wants to keep an eye on him and make sure he doesn't get up to anything. Let's start at the top. Because I have a curious mind and I am quite unable to sit and do nothing for long. You ask a difficult question. I must remain as safe as possible. My death or abduction would sow chaos among our forces. However, I am not only a queen. I am also a paladin of Aeomide. It is not in my nature to sit in a palace with my sword sheathed. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. In a manner of speaking, your request was simply a convenient excuse for me to be where I belong, crusading against the demon hordes. Besides, I'm curious to see my new knight commander in action. I have a question for you as well. Why did you wish me to join the crusade? Ooh, she wants a response from us. Okay. Your presence will boost the soldiers' morale. I thought we gave her our reasons earlier when we convinced her. That's nice to hear. Thank you. Your presence will boost the soldiers' morale. I'm glad to have the glorious Crusader Queen at my side. I wanted to know you better. Surely you know how intriguing you are? Is it fair for you to send us to our deaths while you stay safe in the castle? Okay, no. No, we're not gonna go with option number 4. We're not gonna say that. 1, 2, or 3. I think I'm gonna go with 1. 1. A reasonable expectation, and I like that you think of your warriors first. Yes! She approves. Alright, what is this? May I ask you a personal question? I've learned so much about Queen Galfrey from chronicles and legends, but what about the other Queen Galfrey, the one that the historians and bards cannot see? Are we asking about her personal life? That seems a bit intrusive. Alright, let's do it. Let's ask about her personal life. That Galfrey is an old woman, weighed down by a great burden. But she has not lost her passion, and she will make the feathers fly when the time comes. Huh. Mendev is lucky to have such a queen, and I am twice as lucky, for she has agreed to fight by my side. But some of these sound a titch romantic here. I look forward to working closely with you, and who knows, maybe feathers won't be the only things flying? What does that mean? I'm trying to figure out what she means by that. It's good that you're still so full of life despite your advanced age. That's a backhanded compliment. Gee, you're so super incredibly old. I'm glad you can still move. I'm gonna say we're gonna lay it on thick here, guys. Number 1. She has agreed to fight by my side. We're just totally sucking up to the queen right now. I knew it! I knew it! Strange you say agreed to fight by my side, but what I hear is agreed to go on a date with me. What? Are we gonna have a romance with the queen? What about Lan? I don't know what to do. This ought to kill it. Still, you sound like a prosecutor at a trial. Why allow yourself what others cannot have against all natural law? It kind of looks that way. But we can't, because we're already in a romance with Lan. Why allow yourself what others cannot have against all natural law? That is what I hear in your question. But rulers benefit from criticism, do they not? What? She hears me being critical? But she's like, you know, we benefit from hearing other people's criticism? I shall answer thus. The decision to prolong my life was not mine. It was the decision of the Church of Iomade. The Sun Orchid elixirs have been paid for by the Church. The priests determined that I was needed in these dark times, both as a ruler and a chosen paladin of Iomade. I accepted their decision and the great responsibility it entails. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, let's ask about Darren. I saw such a wonderful opportunity to teach the Count a lesson and I just couldn't resist. Honestly, I expected you to dismiss him forthwith. The Count would have been forced to return to court a laughingstock. Oh, that's not nice. It would have been a truly sobering experience. Then again, the Count isn't very nice either. There is nothing more disgraceful for a Mendevian nobleman than to be discharged like that. Darren Arenday, he was such a lovely child. His mother, Lady Selena, was one of the most gracious people I have ever met. She was amiable, yet decorous, and truly kind. Bonds of kinship among the nobility are on the whole highly practical and useful, and only useful for forming alliances, but Countess Arenday managed to become a true member of my family. I suppose that is why I spent so much time believing her son to be a better person than he actually was. You know what? I want to believe in him. I want to believe that he's not as bad as he seems. Yeah, why did you make me the Knight Commander? Because for 100 years I have protected my lands, trying to drive the demon horde back into the abyss. I have tried every right and rational method. My armies have been led by the greatest generals, even Iomede's angels. My goddess's herald created the wardstones for us. We have tasted victory more than once, but we have failed to close the world wound. As for you, do not call yourself a stranger. You are the savior of Canobras. Hundreds of its people saw the power that descended upon you and turned the demons to dust. It's the sign they've awaited for decades. A sign for all loyal hearts and followers of Iomade. The time has come. Hope has been rekindled in the hearts of my subjects, thanks to you. Hope is a priceless resource. I had no choice but to give it wings. I can't read that without thinking of Red Bull. The sign they... Oh! Yeah! The sign they've been waiting for. Yeah, she's reserving judgment. When Aridin perished and Iomade took over his legacy, I was among the first to serve the new goddess. I helped restore her church from the ashes left by the chaos after Aridin's death. Since then, I have served the inheritor loyally and truthfully. I like to believe that I have earned the blessing of my goddess. Ooh, okay. Who is Aridin? Aridin was the immortal Aslanti who raised the Star Stone from the bottom of the Inner Sea, and in so doing founded the city of Absalom and ascending to godhood. Prophecy told of his return to Galarian and the beginning of a new age of glory. On the eve of his return, however, the clerics were cut off from his power, and terrible storms racked the world. Now presumed dead, Aridin's demise ushered in the current Age of Lost Omens. Well, that's interesting. Huh. Interesting. After I learned of what happened in Canabras, when I met you at the Defender's Heart, I had so many questions. Is it true that what happened was Iomade's work? Why did she give this power to someone unknown rather than one of her most loyal followers? Could it be that my faith has grown weak and I don't recognize the deeds of my goddess even when they are happening right in front of me? Is the goddess somehow testing me? Those doubts were like poison. But I refused to let them poison me. I gave you an army, declared you Knight Commander, and accepted you as I would anyone chosen by the goddess. Should we tell her we need more soldiers? All the forces I could afford to spare are either in your army already or on their way here. We could call up volunteers, but if your headquarters sends out letters and appeals in the Queen's name, everyone will know that I came with you. The demons will not miss. Yeah, I know. More soldiers is always better. The demons will not miss such an opportunity. Their hordes will advance and overwhelm us. No, that is not an option. Talk to Irabeth. Let her handle volunteer recruitment, and my name will remain hidden, much like my participation in the crusade. Don't forget, here I am Kitrain the Knight. So I guess if I want more soldiers, I need to talk to Irabeth. This feels very appropriate to me for my character. So Irabeth is over here, I guess? Hello. I can just go in her tent. I can just like walk in there and be like, hey, what's happening? Oh, loot. Foods. Cheese and eggs and butter. Yummy things. Hey, there's a horse over here. I happen to have horse armor in my possession. There's a bunch of horses.
Interesting.
What? What have we here? More horse armor. We've got leather and chain shirt. I hung hang on to it because I don't know if I will get a chance to use it. What kind do I have? Lightened harness. So do paladins get to use horses at some point? Because Sela does not appear to have a horse to use. But here we have some horses. Oh, here's that mysterious elf again. Hello, mysterious elf. They're like, what the hell do you want from me? And they vanish. Just like that. Oh, either a horse or a divine weapon bond? I think Sela's got a divine weapon bond. Ew. Okay. Level 5. That would make charging a little bit easier. Who's this? A recruit up here? Should we go talk to Irabeth? So I don't have much longer, guys. And then I have to end the stream. Let's chat briefly with Irabeth, and then we'll save and we'll end there, I guess. I know, I feel like I haven't done very much today. I wanted to do more. You prefer the weapon bond? But the horse is so flashy. The horse is so flashy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Sela has the weapon bond. Where do I see that? Here? Somewhere? Right there. Divine weapon bond. Flaming. Alright, Irabeth. So we'll talk to Irabeth, then we'll save, and I will have to get going, guys. Commander, allow me to say something. Before you... Noodly doodly? Welcome, Noodly doodly! I like the name. Commander, allow me to say something. Before you... This wasn't a war. It was agony, drawn out over decades. No one believed in victory anymore. When the demons attacked the city, for some, it was a relief. At least the end had come. They laid down their weapons and surrendered without a fight. I felt the same thing, but I somehow got through on stubbornness and the vague hope that if nobody found Anevia's body, she might by some miracle have survived. And that miracle was you. You returned my beloved to me when I'd nearly lost all hope of seeing her alive again. Then you went on a suicide mission to the Gray Garrison and won the city back for us. You turned defeat into victory. I know it wasn't easy, but you make everything seem so effortless. Clearly, she doesn't know me. You do everything just like that. The Queen believes in your powers too, but for me, they're just more proof of what I felt that day when I saw Anevia alive standing next to you. You're the miracle we've been waiting for. You're the one who will finally put an end to this terrible war, and in spite of everything, deliver us the victory we so desperately need. With you, I'm sure this crusade will achieve what the others could not. All right. We have some options here. I think they're not so much options as like just a bunch of things that we can do and talk to her about. Wait, what? Since when? Okay, let's start here. Da-da-da! This scabbard held the solemn hour, my family sword. My father once fought with it, and I took it when I left home to become a paladin. Alas, it was not stolen. I parted with my heirloom willingly to help someone dear to me. Anivia needed expensive healing, and having no other way to procure the money, I pawned my father's sword. I think he would have understood. I'm sure he would have given up everything to help the family. Oh. Interesting. I hoped to redeem the solemn hour eventually, but there was never enough money, and soon the sword disappeared from the pawn shop altogether. I have no idea who took it. Seems like I'll have to part with my father's sword forever. No! That is tragic! Ah. It's foolish to part with your weapon in the middle of a war. Let's ask about Anivia. You'll forgive me if I don't go into detail. It is a private matter. Suffice it to say, everything is fine now. The treatment was costly, but it was worth it. I wonder what was wrong. Yeah, okay, we're not going to go with the chaotic option. Are we going to come down on her? Be all lawful? Or are we going to say, I can see that you truly love her? I keep choosing the good options. But it is foolish to part with your weapon in the middle of a war. But I can see that you truly love her. A delicate blush. How does a delicate blush look on green skin, I wonder? This is just like outright flattery right here. I don't know where this one is coming from. The queen has her head of counterintelligence watching me? Ah! My parents were loyal servants, yet it wasn't enough to earn them a title or a coat of arms. Still, however humble our name might be, it is worth something. I don't know if I'll ever see the solemn hour again, but at least I have its scabbard back. Thank you. I made her blush. She doesn't seem like the blushing type. Every noble family begins somewhere. You must have heard the recent story from the stolen lands in the River Kingdoms. Just imagine coming from nowhere and making it all the way to a royal crown in just a few years. Yeah, imagine that. Let's ask for reinforcements. When we began the march on Dresden, we chose speed over numbers. If I order more volunteers to be recruited, they simply won't arrive in time. We could pay mages to deliver the troops to the camp, except I doubt that our army's coffers could afford it. If you could spare 7,500 gold coins, I will see to our reinforcements. Oh. Yeah, maybe later. Let's think about that. You think the queen doesn't trust you? If that were true, she wouldn't have put you in charge of this army. My main task is to be your advisor until you've gained enough experience as a commander. As for counterintelligence, Anivia and I were tasked with keeping an eye on your inner circle. But you're not under our suspicion, Commander. You're under our protection. Alright. That's the end of the conversation with Irabeth. So, it feels odd. This feels like a really strange spot to end the stream. Because we're just like standing around in the camp and I haven't really done much of anything. But at least we had one encounter during today's stream. Let's save. We at least had one encounter and we did fight one battle with our army. That whole process still confuses me, but hopefully our next battle with the army will go better now that we have a general. Surely that will help. Anyways, thank you very much, guys, for joining me today. It's been a wonderful pleasure. Thank you for all of the follows and the subs and the gifted subs. You guys are amazing. So I'm going to be away for the rest of the week. If you missed the beginning of the stream, we're going to be doing some winter camping this week. I will be back again next Monday, same time as today, and we'll be playing some more Pathfinder. So hopefully I get to see you guys again. Have a wonderful rest of your day, guys. Bye-bye.
you